Hello everyone and welcome to the Veracity PTE Solved Question Bank. We have one of the latest essay topics here. Television has two roles, to inform and to entertain. Explain which of these roles you see as more important. This is question number 1. So out of these two, informing us and entertaining us, which one do you think is more important? To what extent do you think that TV today performs each of these roles in an effective way? This is part 2. So how effective is it as a source of information? How effective is it as a source of entertainment? So in order to get your score 79 plus, you want to answer all these parts. Your answer must be complete. It must answer the prompt adequately, right? So make sure that when you read the question, you're always on the lookout for these. These days you can have such multiple questions, right, in the essay. Not a simple agree-disagree type, right, which was the case earlier. Usually you get that kind of a topic, but these kind of different or new topics you should also be comfortable and familiar with. And the rest is the same. You have total 20 minutes. The first 2 minutes you want to plan. How would you write? What would you write? Especially in case of multiple questions, you want to make sure that your answer makes coherent sense. That means your answer does not contradict. That means if I choose in the first part, let's say the role which is more important is as a source of entertainment, in the second part also I must say that it does not inform us effectively, but it entertains us effectively, right? My viewpoint should match, my position must remain coherent, right? I should not be contradicting both the parts, right? Generally when you have such questions where you have multiple parts, you have to take care that your answer does not contradict. You don't say one thing in one part and another thing in another, right? If you think that one particular role is more important, then you also have to say that that role is being performed effectively. That would make the essay stronger, right? That would add to your written discourse, right? A role cannot be important if it is not performing it effectively, right? Okay, so that's one little bit of logical sense. Same way this happens in a lot of other topics as well. So make sure that you are answering all the parts and making sense. 20 minutes, the 2 minutes plan, 15 minutes type, and 3 minutes proofread, revise, check spelling errors, check grammatical errors. You should write at least 215 words, and you should not exceed 300 words. The sample that I've provided, just because a lot of people wanted a lot of content, I have provided a very long sample answer. But because it has no errors, therefore it did score a 90 on the test. Make sure that you do not write such a long essay. You don't need to write such a long essay, especially because nowadays you have multiple essays. You might have 1, 2 or even 3 essays, right? So you really don't want to write 300 words. You should write 250 words. That is adequate. Again, like I said earlier, focus on quality, focus on adequately answering the prompt, focus on your language, your vocabulary, focus on the essay structure, all that stuff. You don't need to write long essays, right? In any case, do not exceed 300 words, right? So that is very critical. The word limit is the lower word limit 200 and the upper word limit 300. Those are to be followed, right? Okay, so the sample is just going to come up. So as you can see, the sample is here. You can definitely pick up vocabulary from this sample. You can pick up content and points. Television and media is a very important theme for PTE 2017. I hope this sample is helpful for you. This sample scored a 90 on the writing test. You can see the score report later. It's just coming up. So please know that all the samples that I shared with you, all of them are actual test questions. They are verified, they are scored, and that is with that confidence that we bring you these samples. Hope you're finding this all quite helpful for your preparation. Please subscribe to the channel to never miss another PTE update. Thank you for watching. So please make sure that you are taking a score test before your actual test. For essays, you can use Grammarly or you can use paperrater.com. Both of them are very good apps to check your basic grammar and spelling errors, and they will beat that out. But of course nothing is going to be as good as a live tutor giving you feedback. So if you can spend some time and a little bit of money on your preparation, I do recommend that. It's a very good investment, and it will really help you out to see an actual score before you sit for the test, right? So that is my strongest recommendation always, that please get an assessment, please get some training, and don't go into the test unprepared. All the best. Bye.